Roma.
I've known Nick for 15 years, 16 if you count the years he didn't like me. We met after a tennis match. I think we were like 10 years old, and I wasn't very nice to him. I was a little bit of a bug as a kid. Those of you who knew me as a kid can attest to that. And I didn't really talk to Nick again until about a year later. So we're about 11. We played another tennis match, and this time I was nice to him afterwards. We talked a little bit, only between my mom. So I couldn't really be mean to him because my mom wasn't gonna have that. Even then, though, there was no way that I expected that I'd be here. So as time went on, over the years, Nick and I became really close. We were practically inseparable. We would go to tennis matches. We would go to tennis tournaments together. We would play ping pong in my basement until 3 in the morning. And we just hung out together pretty much constantly. As far as I was concerned, this is how things were going to be, pretty much permanently. I mean, Nick would come on family vacations with us. We'd make last-minute plans. Like, everything was great, and Nick and I were super close. Then, one summer or winter, I can't remember what it was, I came home from college, and Nick started telling me about this girl that he met. And her name was Anna. And at the time, I didn't really think anything of it. I was like, this is fine, this isn't really changing anything. Nick and I are still hanging out. 6 months go by, and I come home from college again, and I text Nick, I'm like, hey, do you want to hang out? And he's like, I can't, I got plans with Anna. And I realized I had a huge problem. So I didn't really see this coming. I just kind of assumed that, Nick was like, all right, I have a girlfriend, but, I'm still down to hang out with you, whenever, and that wasn't really the case. I know I was supposed to be happy for him, but, like, for me personally, this wasn't exactly what I wanted, and it was all about me. So that was a little tough for me. So over the next few years, what I had feared is exactly what came to pass, and I guess that's also kind of a good thing. Nick, as he probably should, started devoting more and more of his time to Anna, and I found myself having to fit into his schedule. And I kind of realized where it was headed until one day I think Nick and I were in South Carolina. He'd come on a family vacation with my family and I. And he told me that he was planning on proposing to Anna. He said that on the way back from the drive to South Carolina, he was going to pick up the ring and he was going to propose. And when he told me this, it kind of took on a whole new level of reality for me. And I kind of knew this was coming. I mean, they had bought a house together. I talked to him about it before. I'd even asked him once or twice if he was thinking about proposing. But this was still, it still made it feel really real for me. And at the time I started thinking about, some of the ways that I had seen him change over the last 5 or 6 years, since he had been dating Anna. And pretty much all of them were really for the better. Every time I hung out with Nick, whenever he talked about Anna, his face just kind of lit up. When I'd hang out with him, until pretty late, we still play ping pong every now and then. But as it would get late, he'd always take time to FaceTime Anna. Sometimes that might sound like a little bit of a chore, but it never was to Nick. He was always excited to do it. It sounded like the best part of the day. Every decision that he made, when I asked him about the future, like what he planned to do, after school, or what work was going to do, where he wanted to move, every decision that he was going to make, it just seemed like he had Anna in mind. And it kind of made me realize, how solid their relationship already was. And I also kind of realized that when he told me that they were going to propose, even if it wasn't what I had wanted for myself and for our friendship back then, but he had told me that they were dating, it was really exactly what I had wanted for him all along, was to find something like Anna. So, and I know that you're the last person I need to tell this to, but you truly could not have chosen a better person to spend the rest of your life with. Nick is someone I look up to in a lot of ways. He's probably my most loyal friend. He's patient, he's genuine, he's understanding, and he handles adversity with grace. And all of these are, essential qualities for a strong marriage. And I know if there's anyone who will do anything that it takes to make a marriage work, it's Nick right here. And I could go on and on to all of them about how great Nick is, but we all know Nick, we all know him, and we all know everything great about him already. I know that not every single person that we'd like to be here today could be here today, but I think that, everyone who knows what's going on would be thrilled that Nick is marrying someone like Anna, and to be honest, I am as well. So I think that Nick's dad said it well at dinner yesterday. He said good things happen to good people, and these two are certainly good people who are more than deserving of our love and our blessing tonight. So with that, I'm honored to raise the first glass to the newlyweds. Cheers.